What's up, Granime people? This is
Grandma.
And we're watching
One Piece.
Alright, so this is going to be a bit of a re-reaction. We've seen this, but the first time, camera just wasn't on. Foolish. My fault. I get it. But we're going to try something a little different, give you guys some decent re-commentary over this. So, do you remember what's going to be going on in this episode?
I do. This is one where we've met Laboon.
And Crocus.
Yes. Yeah. And this is where we find out why he behaves the way he does.
Yeah. Hitting his head up against the red line and that.
Yes.
Yeah. This is his former crew. Whatever. You guys know the drill. I know the drill. Uncuts and ahead on the Patreon. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that. With the algorithm. You know the deal.
Wow, that's very green. I keep forgetting that it's
like stomach acid water.
Yeah.
Inside of an island-sized whale.
Oh, those scars are so awful.
His dome is like as big as a small mountain.
Yeah.
He could probably belly flop on Whiskey Peak and it wouldn't exist anymore.
Yeah, true. It would at least be flooded. Tsunami.
That whole village would be gone.
Boy, that ship goes fast.
Oh, we're on the downswing from the mountain.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so no control, and no fun. They were looking for seatbelts.
Look, Laboon. He's so cute.
Look at little man. What is Luffy doing on the tree? You seen that?
Yeah.
What is
I know.
that? What's
He
that
spends
about?
like half of the episode on the tree.
I think that's them playing into the monkey angle. It has to be, right? Because why else? Like, what is that?
I don't know. I couldn't figure it out myself.
It's like, okay, he's just being ridiculous.
I love that headdress.
Crocus
Whatever it is, yeah.
Crocus got some spice.
Beautiful sunset.
Oh yeah, no, that sunset was hidden. They usually do that too, like a nice job of like sort of giving some bloom or saturation to the color in the flashbacks like this.
Yeah.
It gives it like a hazy, reminiscent vibe, right?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, there's that haze.
Yeah. See, like there too, like that sort of like the sunlight bloom. They just make it a lot more apparent in flashbacks.
Mm-hmm.
In general, they handle sunlight pretty interestingly.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Wow, that's a big ass sun.
Yeah, it's right up on them. They need SPF 200.
He's heartbroken.
He's big sick. He's not happy.
I love that sound.
The rumble.
Yeah.
Luffy's still hanging on the tree.
Yep. Yes, he is.
See, I love that, but imagine you heard that out and about.
Yeah, I don't know that I would be real comfy with it.
Exactly. Like imagine you're on a cruise and you just hear that.
Oh, yeah.
Turn around. Turn around. But we're going to... No, the fuck we're not. We're not going anywhere. We're going back to the dock.
Yeah, be our ship's doctor. Yes, there's nothing I would like better than to hang out with you on the high seas.
Yeah. You, the dumbass who just punched my whale in the eye. Like,
seriously.
You got a problem?
The real sky!
Now the question is, where is this door?
Well, I would say it's probably nearer the tail.
Well, not the crown, because that's what he's... But like back here.
Yeah, they probably didn't want to go to all that fuss, so they just didn't show us where it was.
Facts. Like, we're not drawing all this blue space just to show you this tiny-ass door. We already showed you how small the ship is. That's enough.
I think he's reliving his own story there.
Who?
Why don't you think they're coming back?
Kind of.
His dad went to see.
This might, I think something that I've noticed this time around about Usopp, and I noticed it earlier today when I was editing the Daddy Masterson episode. Mm-hmm. For all the stories he tells, he loves to hear them too. Mm-hmm. He's a big fan. Like, he gets the most wrapped up in it.
Yeah.
That's definitely
true.
That's definitely the Usopp.
Yep.
So y'all leave me alone. I be paying attention, okay? I think that's a really interesting characteristic of his that I never really... I always knew the story shit was like his shit. Mm-hmm. But I never really fixated on how much he pays attention.
Yeah.
Luffy does too, but no, Usopp will run away with it. He's all about it. That he cares about nothing more.
Oh, yeah. Well, his stories have always been very, very important to him.
Exactly. And I think it's interesting that other people's are as well. He's not just the storyteller.
Yeah.
He's kind of like a bard. You know what I mean? He collects stories as well.
Yeah.
Young Crocus in the jorts. Is that what that was? Did I see that right?
Yeah. The headgear changes.
Yeah.
Over the
The
years.
the lime green bandana, the red tank, and some jorts, dog. Looking like he's in Limp Bizkit.
How did he not get washed into the ocean? Yeah. Well, he does have a whale brain.
Yeah. He's just stubborn. We know a couple.
Yeah.
A couple of them in here. Green and straw hat. Yeah. Like the drawing style actually feels pretty fresh.
Yeah,
You know?
it does. Yeah. Amazingly, it's holding up well.
Yeah, because this is old.
Like how old?
99? 2000?
Wow. That's pretty decent.
Yeah.
Pretty good staying power. This part I just hate. Jams that into a bleeding hole. It's nasty.
Now, this is the biggest issue, though.
Yes.
He took their mast.
I know.
What's wrong with him?
He's Luffy. Yeah, see what he gets in return? I don't think that's what he's worried about.
Yeah, he's
He's
worried about
right.
his lighthouse.
He's probably worried about the whale. Oh, right in the
Punch him in the
eyeball
eye again.
Whee! It looks like you and
Okay, this part. What?
it reminds me of you and Sente.
Yeah.
Let's fight. Just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
This I love.
In the translation.
That's why you can't be hitting your face on the mountain anymore.
He should have let Usopp do it. Let's keep it real.
Yeah.
That,
That's obvious.
that's not charming. That is not charming.
Well, he tried.
What's up with this dude, man?
They come up with the strangest people.
Look, Oda has to have one per arc. Just one strange ass motherfucker. Every arc. Think about it.
It's true. We had the Michael Jackson character.
Django.
Yes.
You had Moji.
Yep.
Baratier, who was strange.
Yeah.
Probably Patty.
Yeah.
And no, Pearl.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Pearl. Fuck that guy. Arlong Park, it's obviously Hachi.
Yes. The one with the mouth that goes like this.
No, that's Chu.
Oh.
Hachi's the goofy dumb one.
Oh, the octopus kind of
Yeah.
creature.
And then
Is that an otter riding a vulture?
yes. Oh, and they just dropped the bomb on him, I guess. This is what the unluckies do.
Well, I suppose it's better than giving him matches and expecting him to know how to light that thing.
Who was strange in Logtown? Not really anybody. That was high stakes One Piece.
Yeah, that one was drama.
Like mystical tension around the story.
This man is just...
Okay, but wouldn't you take one?
Hell yeah!
Okay. like
Sure. He is definitely the man I would want around.
right, that's what I'm saying. For all his faults.
Yeah. And his unfortunate poses.
Oh no, look, he be hitting them shits. Nah, I'm not letting you do that. What does Zoro do?
Almost the same thing.
Exactly. Zoro just be hitting glow stick poses with his swords. He's just over here voguing and
Glow
shit.
stick.
He's so dumb. He's just the worst sometimes.
Yeah. Oh! Didn't see that coming.
It's the most cathartic part of Nami's personality. She's always beating up Luffy.
I don't have a problem with it.
No, he needs that.
This is particularly interesting for
I
me.
figured you would like that. I was going to ask you,
Yeah.
how do you feel about the log poses and the
Yeah,
magnetism?
the whole scientific thing That's pretty cool.
Do you have any questions about it as it's been laid out thus far?
Okay, it says you can pick out one of the 7 magnetisms. How the heck do you do that?
You pick an initial route, I think. You get a log pose to one of the initial destinations. I think how you would do that is you would come here to the lighthouse with an empty log pose and sort of figure all that out. I don't know. I don't know the specifics on it. However, once you get on that route, it bounces island to island based on the magnetism in a set pattern. And as you learned in Whiskey Peak, you have to stay at each island a different amount of time.
Yeah, that part was weird. I didn't understand that. It would take days or...
Well, think of it like germination periods for plants or something.
Yeah.
Right? It's just like...
That's pretty good.
I do this. You earned that, Luffy.
Oh, God, yes. I love her reaction. That's so real. You asshat! The hearts are still following him.
Facts. Somebody help this
I
man.
could drown happily.
That man is in such a sad state.
He is. God. His hormones are raging. They need to listen to the old man.
The headdress is fire. That's spicy.
Don't do it.
I don't know when he had this drip upgrade, but he just decided, it's like, you know what?
Where does he get his new clothes?
He probably just took a vacation.
Yeah, that's a cool shot. I like that. That framing. Roger.
I'm sure that shit's been fresh on your mind since you
yeah.
saw that episode. What do you make of that statement?
His
His salutation
remark.
to Roger.
Yeah, that makes me wonder.
Wonder what exactly?
Well, I mean, is he talking to them like I might talk to my dearly departed mother, you know, and say, what do you think? Yeah, okay. Or is there some other weird stuff going on in which Roger is alive? Or is there another Roger? There are so many possibilities.
Okay, so let's say, not discount it because it's incorrect, but let's discount it because there's nothing to do with said information if there is another Roger. We'll push that one to the side. Still valid, but it's there. If Roger was alive, what would you imagine in that circumstance?
You mean where Roger is?
In a
or
circumstance where he's alive, and he was just talking to him.
he would have to be nearby or
Okay.
in the whale.
Okay.
And I'm just wondering, okay, isn't he like the second person who was putting something together with Luffy and Roger?
Yes. There was the barman in Logtown.
Yes, exactly.
What, do you think it's just they see similarities?
I think they see perhaps a familial relationship.
Okay. That you think it's more direct than that. You don't think it's just like,
Yeah.
okay.
I think it's a DNA thing.
Okay.
Cool. This was a good episode.
Yeah. A great episode. Most of the frustration was Luffy's doing.
Oh yeah. I mean,
That's
pretty
like
much all the time.
that's like every episode it's not Usopp or the
Right.
1 in 10 Sanji's got the hots for somebody episode.
yes.
Because Zoro's not really too frustrating. He's just asleep.
Yeah.
Like-
he does nap a lot.
Yeah, it's hard to really get mad at that. So like, Zoro, come on, dog. But that's about it.
Yeah, at least, well, I was going to say he's there when you need him, but
Not
not
always.
for shoveling.
Yeah. No. Laboon, how do you feel about that entire plot beat, I guess?
I liked it. I liked the fact that he said that he's a whale with the heart of a human,
Right.
you know, and the backstory really built his character, so you understood and you realize because of what he was telling you, he's used to having his own kind around him, so he adopted them
Right.
because he didn't have the whole whale pod
Right.
to hang out with.
Right. So that was his pod.
It really makes you understand and sympathize with the animal, which is cool.
We can do preview here. Mr. Nine and Miss Wednesday. Right? Right?
You know, anybody who flounces around like they're weird characters, is not going to be a good guy.
Yeah. The dude just is Helmeppo 2.0 to me. Whatever, dude. I mean, we've already seen a portion of it at this point, but are you excited for Whiskey Peak? Well, the remainder of Whiskey Peak. I say.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm interested in finding out how they get out of there. Because I know when they get in there, it's not going to be a good thing.
Like, comment, subscribe, all that. Uncuts on the Patreon. If you want to support us, feel free to do it there. Or just do it here. That's fine, too. Yep. Follow the socials. Talk to your people. I'm out the way.
Okay. That was a very good episode. I really liked the whole whale thing and how the doctor / lighthouse keeper was he was so devoted to the whale. It's sweet and intriguing. He must have been an engineer as well, because he built some pretty interesting stuff in that whale's body. I wonder how long it took him to do that. I know it's been 50 years, but wow. And where did he get all that metal? A question for everyone out there. Okay, well, hit us up, send us some questions, tell us what you like best about that episode, because that would be good to know. See you soon.